Welcome back to another episode of A New World. On last episode, we saw World War II break out and the democracies of the world defeating the communists. But the democracies did not change government of all the communist governments. This is because they wanted to create a democratic world system, which we're gonna just call the UN. It's basically the UN of this world. I'm gonna just keep it simple with this one. I'll use the same acronym as before. So, the goal of the UN is to spread people one the people of the countries democratically voting for their government, and all these previous communist governments, the communist government was actually popular with the people in these 5 countries, so they stayed communist. These 2 were fascist rebellions that took place in World War II. And some of the countries were split up. This green one up here got a lot bigger because one of the reasons why these 2 fascist nations exist is the what was it called? Oh, the GDU, the Global Defense. Wow, that's Command and Conquer. The Global Democratic Union. They experienced a rebellion because they got too large. They went lessen all their people, so the people that weren't heard broke away. And now, this is what's left of them. But they have these 2 micro-states in them. And part of the Treaty of World War II that wasn't discussed last time is, let me turn off these 2 layers, is that the GDU is not allowed to invade into the remainder of the Red Empire. Same thing with this country. Now, why do they want to force this in the peace treaty? It's because they think the GU isn't actually a good idea, seeing as a large portion of the country already rebelled away, and a lot of this land was former countries, and yeah. They understood that the Western, not the Western Union, the Great Union and the Saiyan Empire, formed this union to be a great, powerful country, but they had different views at the end. And unfortunately, that's gonna continue. This northeast country breaks away from the GDU. Not all that. Forgot one sec. This northern central nation breaks away from the GDU. The Saiyan Empire breaks away from the GDU. The UN's gonna get involved, and they decide is best that they remove the GDU from the UN because they're on the side of the rebellion. The Coalition of Freedom forms and declares war on the GDU. The reason why UN's doing this is they believe the GDU is too powerful and must be divided up. UN forces enter into the GDU from the west. Rebellion forces enter the GDU from the south. The Northern Rebellion enters GDU in the north. The UN launches another invasion in north. The GDU is now being invaded on all sides. And when this happens, something really bad happens. 2 more rebellions rise up in the GDU. They don't want to be a part of a global union anymore. They want independence and a say on what their country does. They did not support World War II, and they're never gonna support a global war again. So they invade the GDU from the southwest, and this one will invade the capital city and take it. And a large scale rebellion grows throughout the country, meets up with this one, and the GDU knows it's now over. They surrender to the UN and all rebellion forces. The most powerful country in the world is now dead. This pink area in the treaty will get all of this land. The central rebellion will get all this land. This blue country is messing with mouse. This blue country is formed right here. We'll use a little darker shade. Yeah, around there. The southern area will be this green country. And this purple country is formed right here. Now, place all the capitals. The dark blue country will have the capital right here. The pink country will have the capital right here. Green country will have their capital right here. And this purple country will have capital right here. And as like a show of peace to the Red Empire and this turquoise country, these 2 countries will be given land that the GU took away from them in World War II and that the Red Empire took away from them. And this red country right here is also going to get some land back. Not a lot, just this one state. And I am gonna change this shade of red to show that it's not the same country as before. Well, yeah, the red will do. So the GU just collapsed. And now another country is gonna see this, and to prevent a civil war, they're gonna break apart because they know some of their areas aren't happy. This country, well, not the whole thing, this country will be granted independence. This off-white country will be granted independence. This yellow country will be granted independence. The seafoam country will be granted independence. And this dark grey country will be granted independence. So, a lot of this area just broke apart into different states, and to finalize it, this, let's do that. And this country will no longer be known as the Western Union. Now let's place all the capitals. And this is our new world map following the conclusion of World War II and the Coalition of Freedom. Now we're in the era of independence. And throughout the world, we will see countries vote in their third ideology and grow their country based on what their people want, instead of what one leader wants. But before we go, a lot of countries are gonna immediately join the UN. Nope. 7. Oh, incorrect. An error has occurred. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, this green country will join the UN. This pink country is gonna join UN. This blue one. This turquoise one. This dark red country. This purple country. This turquoise country. But none of these countries will be joining UN. This green country will join. This country will join. This country will join. The cyan country will join. And the central country will join. And now a majority of the world is now in the UN. And that'll do it for this episode.